Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Today we are moving on with the outer space theme, but before we move on, I would like to add to our bubble map that we've been working on since Monday. Yesterday I added a bunch of the moon phases terms because that's what we learned on Tuesday. But yesterday was Wednesday. We did the constellation activity with the pretzel sticks and the marshmallows, and we kind of built or replicated constellations in the sky. I hope you were all able to go see the sky at night last night and to see the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, or a constellation we didn't even talk about. If you didn't last night, try tonight. I know it's supposed to be beautiful tonight. So go look outside, look for constellations, which are just a cluster of stars, and let me know if you see anything. Before we move on to today's space lesson, I wanted to add a term to our chart. And let's use blue. And our chart's really growing with new outer space terms. So let me move this closer. All right. And remember, it's okay if you don't see me. This is my Clifton Avenue shirt from last year. And a new term from yesterday, we'll put it here, is constellations. And I would like to do the same thing I did yesterday with the moon phases and build off of this bubble. So when I think of constellations, I'm thinking of specific constellations, like Draco, the one that looked like a snake, Little Dipper, Big Dipper, and one I didn't build but I know about is Hercules. So those are just examples of constellations, and notice that they're coming out of constellations in itself. So I hope you enjoyed the pretzel and marshmallow activity. I know I got a lot of comments asking what other materials you can use at home. So hopefully you were able to gather something that looked like sticks for the distance between the stars, and then something squishy like marshmallows to use for the stars and the constellations. So today we're actually going to be doing something different and something fun. I think is fun. It's actually yoga. And yoga is a type of stretching exercise, and it's almost like meditating when you relax your whole body by stretching it. And it's such a good exercise. It really relaxes you. You become more flexible over time, and it's just a great workout. So it's like we have a mini gym class today. But you're probably wondering, Miss Troya, what does this have anything to do with outer space? Well, the poses that we'll be doing today are actually named after outer space terms, some of which are on our chart already. So I'm excited to do these different poses with you. I'll either be outside in my backyard as long as it stays nice out, or inside in my living room. You need just probably a soft floor, so a carpet. If you have a yoga mat, that's fantastic, or any type of mat at home if you have babies at home, because you're going to be, I know I wear socks when I do yoga or I'm barefoot, but you don't want to be near hard ground. You don't want to get hurt. And like I said, they're all stretching exercises. Anyone can do them, and they're all named after space terms. So we'll be doing different poses today, and like I said, someone next to you might be more flexible than you are, and that's okay. You're just trying your best. No matter what you do, it's an exercise, so it's beneficial for everyone, and it's something that's meant to be fun. So I hope you enjoy our yoga poses after this, and send me any videos of pictures of yourself doing yoga poses. It can be outside in a yard, inside, in your room, anywhere. Just make sure that you have enough space for yourself to move around. And like I said, a soft carpet or a mat is the best to work with. All right. Hi everyone, I am ready for some space yoga. I have my yoga mat, a little history about my yoga experience. I have been doing yoga since I was about 16 or 17 years old, so I do have a lot of experience with yoga, but the poses that you're doing today require no experience, okay? We're just stretching our body, and I'm hoping you're able to see. I'm going to, and there's my little workout bike. If you don't have a mat, it's okay. I would prefer you being on a carpet or a rug, or if you have babies in the house and you have those little, those comfy and squishy mats, they are kind of like this, even better. But if you do it on hardwood, I don't want you getting hurt. Okay. I have it completely flat on the floor. I have my workout outfit on. And now let's get ready for space yoga. There's going to be a photo of how to do that pose. And then there's a little description on what you're supposed to do with your body. So I'll be reading the description, showing you the yoga pose. And then at home, you can either follow along or you can do them in your own time. These are stretching exercises, so you can do them whenever you want. They're all very good for your body. So first, star. We all know what a star is, and that's on our bubble mat. Stand with your feet and hands spread apart diagonally, creating a star shape. And you see the little silhouette of the person standing. That's how we'll be stretching. We're not just putting our arms like this. You are stretching those arms. You are stretching those legs. You want to feel your body stretching, okay? That's what the whole point of yoga is. But at the same time, you're also relaxing your body. So let's try this one. So you're holding both hands diagonally, and both of your legs are spread, and pretend you're touching your ceiling. You can even stand on your tippy toes. Okay, something I like to do is try to touch your toes like this and then come back up as a star. Like I said, you really want to stretch out your legs by going on your toes. Stretch your arms. You can't even see my hands in the screen because that's how much I'm stretching. So at home, you're going to start like this. Raise your arms diagonally, like you're building a Y, the letter Y. And then you're spreading your legs out as well. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And you look like a star, the 5 points of a star. Like I said, you can bend down and touch your toes if you're able to do that to stretch your back out. But that's a good one. So star, in outer space, there are stars and constellations that we just learned about. So every pose is related to space. The next pose is a shooting star. I know it's kind of hard to see my writing, but you can see it on the card. Shooting star. Stand on one leg. So this one's a little more challenging. Lean forward a little bit. Stick your opposite leg out straight. And stick both arms out to the side. Okay, so stand on one leg. Lean forward a little bit, so I'm balancing. Stick your opposite leg out straight and stick both arms out to the side. Okay, so my left leg is back and my right leg is on the floor. And right now I'm a shooting star. I'll show you from the side. Okay. You can do any, if you can't lean forward too much, if you lose your balance, just do it a little bit. What helps me with balancing is staring at something on the floor. So find a spot that's not moving on the floor. Stare at that spot, lift your leg, arms out wide, lean forward a little bit. If you could do more, and you're a shooting star. This is great leg workouts. It's good for stretching your legs. And sometimes it's good before gym class. You can ask your gym teacher if you can do yoga stretches. I'm sure your gym teacher would love to hear that. Okay, next, crescent moon. Would you look at that? I noticed they spelled crescent wrong. I spelled it correctly at the top. Keep your feet together, stretch your arms above your head, and make sure your hands touch. Use your side to lean slightly over, creating a crescent moon shape. So you're going to start with your body parts together. Your arms will go above your head and you can touch them like this. And then we're going to lean to the side. If you look at that picture carefully, that's literally they're just standing with their legs together and they're tilting to the side. So let's try that. I'm on my mat, both feet are together. I'll back up a little bit. Hands up in the air first. Make sure your hands are touching. Lean to the side. This is a great, this area right here, your side is being stretched out. And if you want, you can go to the other side to stretch out this side of your body. And you look like a crescent moon. And we just learned about this yesterday. Or I'm sorry, 2 days ago. And you could do that as many times as you'd like. Some people are more flexible than others, but I'm really just introducing these yoga poses to you. Okay. That's a really great exercise. Okay. Pose 4 is sun. Stand straight up with your feet together and place your arms straight out, forming a T shape, okay? And that's the sun pose. So let's give that a try. Legs are together, arms are out. So you can try to stretch your arms as much as you can to the sides. You can even try going like this, stretch out your sides. Maybe touch your toes. Go back into the sun pose. You can even challenge yourself, lift one leg in the air and balance. Choose a spot on the floor and stare at it to balance. I don't know about you, but I'm breaking a sweat. This should be a nice workout for you today. Okay, let's see another one. Earth. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. So that means your feet are going to line up with your shoulders. And stretch your arms above your head, placing the palms of your hands together, okay? So this will go above your head while your legs, your feet are your shoulder width apart. Okay, so it's not too much, just a little bit. Boop. And this is earth. You can stretch your legs out a little more. Maybe do what we did before, go side to side. It's a really good exercise. And this is called earth. So just holding this pose, breathing in and out. Breathing in, breathing out. Try to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Like meditating, you're relaxing your body while stretching. Maybe go on your tippy toes, bring yourself back down. Bring your arms to your sides. Good, so now we'll pick up on the breathing part of yoga too. After earth, we'll try half moon pose. So that's the first quarter and the third quarter. That's called the half moon. So we did learn this on Tuesday. Half moon. Stand with your feet together and one arm by your side. Place your other arm above your head, curving it to make a C shape. Okay, we're gonna try breathing while we remain in this position. So stand straight, one arm at your side. It doesn't really specify what arm, whatever one you want. Make the other one look like a C above your head. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now switch arms. Put the other arm on your side. Lift the other arm up like a C. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. That's called controlling your breath, relaxing your body. Okay, this one's called an asteroid. We didn't really learn about asteroids yet, but we'll still do this pose. Curl up into a ball on the floor. This sounds nice. This sounds relaxing. By having your chest, face, and the ground, and your knees and arms tight to your sides. I'm going to reread that. Curl up into a ball on the floor by having your chest face the ground and your knees and arms tight to your sides, okay? So in yoga, this is actually called a child's pose. Okay, let's see. So you're just going to sit like this on your knees, and then you're just going to bring your head down and tuck in your head like this. This is a good stretch for your back. And this is normally what yoga instructors do at the very end of a yoga class. So this is our second to last pose. So like again, sit on your legs and tightly go down. Tuck your head into your mat or the carpet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. And this feels really good on your back. So if you would like to remain in that pose and stay there for a little bit, if it feels good for you, then stay there for a while. I'm just showing you and teaching you how to do the poses so you can go and do them on your own. Okay. Last is rocket. Stand on one leg and place the bottom of your other foot on your knee. Stretch both arms above your head, placing the palms of your hands together. So this requires balancing. So find your spot on the floor and stare at it to hold your balance, okay? Like this. Like I said, I've been doing yoga for a long time, so I'm used to poses like this. But for you at home, you may not. So find your spot, stare at it, hold your balance, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Try to reach as high as you can with your palms. Maybe you can switch legs. I know I'm better balanced on this leg, but I'll try my opposite. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. That was our last pose of our space yoga. Now, after a good workout, whether it's yoga or running or doing gym class, whatever you do at home to exercise, even if it's just walking around your neighborhood, it's very important to keep hydrated. And I know this is a separate lesson for maybe a gym or health teacher to teach you, but I do teach health every day. So it's so important to make sure you're drinking water if you decided to do this yoga activity with me. It's also very important that you comment in a private comment telling me if you liked yoga or not. Because if you enjoy doing yoga and you thought it was a fun exercise, I will plan more yoga sessions. So I'll know you're watching this video if you write to me whether you liked yoga or not. Please let me know because I have exciting things planned if you decide that you like space yoga. Again, it's a star where your body looks like a star. A shooting star where you're leaning forward a little bit on one leg. a crescent moon where you're standing nice and tall but leaning to the side. Your upper half of your body is leaning to the side. The sun, your body looks like a lowercase t. But like I said, you can try balancing on one leg to make it more challenging for you and then switching your leg. There's Earth, where your legs are spread a little bit to shoulders length apart. And then you put your palms together above your head. And while you're doing these poses, make sure you're breathing through your nose, out through your mouth. That's very important. Your half moon pose is when you have the C above your body. You can also make that more challenging for yourself by standing on one leg. Asteroid is one of my favorite. I also call this a child's pose, is when you're on the ground and you're kind of tightly holding your body. It's nice and relaxing and it's a good stretch for your back. And then a rocket. When you're standing on one leg, your palms are above your head like this, and you're trying to remain balanced, and you actually kind of look like a rocket ship. So, now that we're done with space yoga, please go and get a glass or a bottle of water. Stay hydrated, drink up. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know in your private comments only to me if you enjoyed yoga today, and let me know if you did them at home. Okay? Have a great rest of your day.